Good morning, everyone. I hope you can hear me. I'll be doing an unboxing today, and if it comes out ASMR enough, I'll put it on the ASMR channel. Before I unbox, how I discovered Luxury Botanica, or the Lux Botanica, or Luxury Botanics. I'm not sure what the official name is, and I've already opened the box. So I'll just get out the card that was on top. I still don't know what's inside. I haven't looked yet. I don't remember what I ordered. So, because I ordered a while back, I forgot that I ordered it actually, because it wasn't that expensive. So, although you'd think, oh, if you ordered something, you paid for it, you'd think I'd track it. But it was, I guess I didn't think it was so expensive, so I just didn't track it. I probably, if I never would have received it, I probably would have forgotten that I'd ordered it even. So it arrived this morning, by UPS Ground. That's why, UPS Ground can take a while. And so the way I discovered the Lux Botanica, here's the card that comes. It's a thank you on the back with all her information, the owner information. The Lux Botanica, or I see luxurybotanics.com. So it has two names. I don't know which is the official name. But on Instagram, the Instagram is @LuxBotanica, which I forgot to put in the info section. I'll put it in after I finish the video. The way I discovered it was basically arguing. I argue on the internet. I argue on Instagram. I argue on Facebook. I don't argue so much on Twitter anymore, but I used to argue on Twitter. I argue. I just argue. And for many years, because I've always been sort of a debater, arguer, but for many years I was repressed. I repressed it. You insult people. I don't insult them, but people get offended. I don't insult them directly, but people get offended when you say something that they don't agree with. And so for many years I was, keeping it down, and then you'd get accused of things and you could lose your job and all. So I stopped arguing for years on the internet. In person I still did, but until finally, you all know my history. I finally said, screw it. I'm going to give my opinion directly as it is. Like it, fine. Don't like it, fine. I don't care. I don't care if I lose my job. I don't care. Whatever. So, long story short. So I was arguing, I think it was on Instagram. I was on some, thing, arguing politics. And, a bunch of people saying all kinds of things. And this was one of the people on that thread that was... She wasn't arguing. She didn't say anything terrible, but I don't even remember what thread. I do it so much. I argue so much. I don't even remember what or where. It was probably on Instagram, though. And it wasn't on her page. It was a separate page. It was a separate Instagram account where everybody was. So, when you're arguing with people, usually, occasionally I will. I'm sure others do it too. You click and see, what's behind this person. Because sometimes people will argue about a point, and then you look at their page and you see that they're just a troll because they actually agree with you, but they just wanted to fight or whatever. So, I don't use any information against them. This is not about arguing. This is about... Anyway, this was one of the people that was arguing on the thread, and for some reason I clicked on her profile, as I do on other profiles too. And I guess, well, first of all, she's very beautiful, so that caught my eye immediately. Has nothing to do with anything, of course, but and then I saw, she's got this stuff here that she's selling, botanics and things, products, like these natural products, plant-based, all kind of, health, promoting health and wellness. And I said, oh, well, that's nice, I think she said something I didn't agree with, actually, but doesn't matter. She still has a good website, a good, marketing, Instagram or whatever. So I went over there and I liked the stuff. I remember thinking, oh, health and wellness, maybe I really need to get back into that. I used to be vegetarian. Now I've slipped off the wagon it's been at least a year or two, where I eat meat kind of on and off. I don't make a conscious effort to avoid meat anymore as much as I used to. Except maybe at a restaurant, I'll try to order vegan. So long story short, so I got the package this morning, which when I got it, I was like, what's this? because I did order the genetic kit for my baby girl. I ordered the Embark genetic thing where you take a cheek swab with a Q-tip and send it to them. And they tell you what breed she is, which we already know she's a dachshund mix. But and you guys, yeah, reminder. I gotta make it public somewhere. But yeah, start trying to guess what breed she is. You know, you can see her on Instagram. You've seen her on YouTube. I've got some pictures on my Facebook, which is public. You know, start thinking in your head what breed you think she is a mix of. She's 25% dachshund, period. That is, what's the other 75%? And then I want to do like a little form. Maybe I'll do it today. And people can start guessing what her breed is. But anyway, I'm digressing as I usually do with my rambles, so. And then I'll think of some prize. I mean, it's not going to be an expensive thing, but some sort of prize that I can give to the winner, the one who comes closest. All right. Anyway, so here's the box. I showed you the thank you. It comes with a nice little thank you card with all her information on the back. And now we'll see what I ordered. I don't even remember. And then I do remember ordering a few things. Like, I didn't make a conscious decision what to order. I just went to the website. I think I ordered from the website, and I just, I'll get this, and this. And it was still a reasonable price. So I said, just kind of sample it. So let's see what I got. Okay, the first thing, it's almost like getting a surprise package because I don't remember what I ordered, but what's happening? Oh, duh. All right. Okay, first of all, what do I have here? Oh, that's pretty. I ordered a rock. I didn't remember ordering it, but it's gorgeous. Oh, this is something like, for example, I would put, and I got to find out what this is about. I ordered this, some sort of precious stone, and then this one. Oh, look how pretty, how it's sparkly there. Can you see the sparkle? The camera's image is too small for me. So I got kind of a sparkly, lavender colored rock. I'll have to find out what the heck it is. And it must be one of those stones that they say have magic, not magic, but have beneficial vibes or something. I've got to learn about it, but gorgeous. I don't remember ordering this, but I'm glad I did. I must have liked the picture or something. And it's, really nice. It's almost, wow, that's almost like a weapon. So I'll try to figure out, let me see if it says what it is. Does it have it, before I look at the other stuff? There must be a receipt in there that explains what I got. I don't want to see the other stuff yet. No, there's no packing slip or anything. Because the packing slip would explain what it is. But okay, so no packing slip. Usually it comes, packages will come with a packing slip. Although I'm a small business person who sends out, I used to, not anymore. I didn't enter a packing slip either, so I'm not going to. But officially, you're supposed to put a packing slip in there. But that's fine. I never did it, so. So I don't know what I ordered. But anyway. So that's the first thing. We'll put that aside. What else did I order? I'm looking up in the air because I don't want them all at once. Okay, here, I'm just going to grab some bottle of something. This is called, oh, it's pretty. It's called chakra body oil. I wonder what that's for. And it's got a peppercorn floating in there. And some flowers. I don't know if that's a peppercorn. It might be something else. Chakra body oil. Sahasrara. Crown Sasrahara. Chakra body oil. So, again, I don't know what it is, but look how pretty. It's got little flowers and dried flowers and things. So the presentation is extraordinary. It's very pretty. Looks like something from an apothecary. And then I'm going to see if I can Google what this stuff is for. Or I'll look on her website. Actually, we'll go to the website. and see what it's supposed to do. I probably knew. I probably read it or something. So let's put these back in the box. We got some. She gives you this stuff to release stress. I don't want to waste it. I might use it for us if I send something out. Okay. So I ordered 2 oils and those rocks. And this is another chakra body oil. Okay, it's chakra body oil, but a different kind. This one is called Manipura Solar Plexus. What was this one again? This one was Crown. Solar Plexus, I don't remember where that is, but again, some pretty flowers floating in there. I'm going to open it and smell it in a minute, too. All right, so this is the Solar Plexus Manipupa Chakra Body Oil. Is this how you're supposed to do it? You're supposed to do this? I don't know. All right, so now let's smell them. First, we're going to smell the Crown Chakra Body Oil. Yes, it's got a very kind of floral with a little edge, like a little wooden edge, which is nice. Put a little on. Boom. Here. I wonder if it's mineral oil or I'm not sure what kind of oil. So that's why we'll go to the website. But yeah, very faint. Like floral, but woody. There's a slight wood tinge in that one. And something like fresh. There's like floral, and I'm not an expert perfumist or whatever, but... And then, when you smell something, there's the initial smell, and then there's the smell after an hour or two. It changes, and it settles, so... But as far as... Yeah, it's not overpowering. Like, you could wear this... I mean, some people are sensitive to perfumes no matter what the scent is, but this is not an overpowering scent. But I wouldn't put on, it's strong enough with just a little bit. Don't overdo it on any perfume, not only this one. So I have this one on, so I can't put on both now. I already got this one on. But that smells good. We'll see in an hour or two, but for now I really like it. Yeah, fresh, woody, and there's a little coolness in there, like a cool scent. All right, so that's that one. Very nice. And the other one is that's the one I just did. The other one is the Solar Plexus Manipupa. That one's a bit stronger. That one, I like the smell, at least first. But I think, where could I try it? I got to try it on a part that doesn't mix with the one I already have. Should I try it on the dog? Maybe it will cure her. Hey, wouldn't that be a miracle if this... I'm trying to see where I could put it. No, I can't put it on the dog. You got to do it on human skin. Maybe where is the solar plexus? I don't know. I'm going to put a little dot on her head. What are you doing, baby girl? No biting. All right. Just a little drop. But, yeah, I like it. I like the first one better. I like the Crown better than this one. But, yeah, this one could be refreshing even... Let me put a little... Hang on. Watch. Can you see her? Here, I'm going to put a little drop on her head. Just one teensy little drop. Hang on. Bing. Oops, I missed. I wanted to put it up here, but... All right. Yeah, this one reminds me of the smell. When you go into one of those home stores where they sell housewares and things to decorate the home? This smells like it reminds me of the smell of a freshener, like a room freshener, but a nice room freshener, not the stuff you spray or anything. Like those like you'll go into, for example, what store? What's the name of that store? anyway, a store that sells things for the home, you'll see like a glass, where are my words? I must be forgetting English. It's, they have scent sticks. Like there's oil in the bottle, sort of a glass bottle with no top, and then it has scent sticks in it. And the bottom of the sticks are in the oil, but the wood or whatever soaks up the oil, so the scent goes into the room. So it's a really beautiful scent for the room. But it's, this second one, the solar plexus, to me smells sort of like those room, very high quality room freshener things. The stick room freshener. Let me Google that because I gotta. Anyway, you probably know what I mean. But I do like the smell as well. But that one I would use probably more. I would just put a drop or two to scent something in the room. Maybe even put it in a one of those oil heaters that makes the room smell nice. Because it beats air freshener. Air freshener, the spray stuff. Whoa. I mean, that's for an emergency. Okay, so yes, I don't remember the price that I paid. There's no receipt here. I know I have the receipt on my credit card, the cost on my credit card. But you can see, let's go to the website and figure out what I bought now. So we'll go to screen share. Transition here. There. And it is the Lux Botanica. The Lux Botanica. I was just there a minute ago. And the ultimate source for plant-based wellness. And then here, a little guide. So shop. Let's go here first. Shop. Oh, and, I'll put it in the chat. Well, that's the shop. I'll put the actual website. Here we go. Deluxebotanica.com. Let me put it in the chat, which is, I'm not even on YouTube yet. Let's see here. Go to my channel. This is live. Okay. How many watching right now? Just one person. Okay. Well, here's the internet website of the provider, which I will also put in the information section. Shop. She does coaching. Oh, recipes. We're going to look at those too. Shop. How come I cannot? All right. So what did I buy? That's the pyramids. What did I buy though? Where it is? Where it is? Where is it? Rosewater anti-aging. Oh, I better get that. I like this. I like the sound of anti-aging. Kind of late. I'm already aged, but I can anti-age more. Where's the stuff I bought though? Oh, here we go. Reusable tea infuser. Here we go. The chakra balancing oils. That's what I bought. But what are those rocks I bought? Deodorant. All plant-based and natural. Where's the... Oh, here we go. The crystals. Okay, so I guess I ordered some crystals. And did I pick them? I don't remember picking them. The high vibrational apatite palm stone helps manifest weight loss. Okay, I didn't get that one. Where did I order those crystals? Or did she maybe put them in and I didn't order them? I think I only ordered the oils, and maybe those crystals are were a gift. You see, there's like no information. I'll have to go back and see what I ordered. I don't recall ordering the crystals. I remember ordering, a product, and I don't see that they're sold here. Let's see again. Shop. But we'll go. I got the chakra oils then is what I ordered. But I wish that thing would stop popping over. Okay. Define energy. The hair kit. Oh, I guess that helps hair. Resin goddess incense holder. All right. Yeah, I don't see it, but let me go then to the chakra oils. Sea moss gummies. I wonder what those are. This thing is a bit annoying. Because every time you go to a new page, it pops out again. So, rose quartz face mask. Oh, look at that. I didn't order this, but isn't that cool? It's a face mask made out of rose quartz, and this is for the eyes. Rose of Jericho. Okay, here's what I ordered. Yeah, $11 each. So I ordered, I wonder if it, here, additional root chakra, here it explains. So I ordered solar plexus. Located 2 inches above the navel. Okay, responsible for self-empowerment, self-esteem, and finding our life's true purpose. Possible blocks are anger and control issues. Affirmation, I can. All right. Yeah, I probably chose that one for that reason. And then the other one was the crown. Located at the top and center of the head, responsible for ethics, energy, and experiencing the divine meaning of life. Possible energy blocks are a lack of trust in life's greater plan, meaning, and lack of spiritual awareness. Affirmation, I know. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand in depth all about this, but it smells nice, and I'm sure there's a whole science behind it that I would have to, you know, she's obviously more of a supernatural cleaning company. That's something new. Are you know? Oh, look at this. A cleaning... darn this thing. The only thing I would say is stop. This thing keeps popping up every time I go to... Are you looking for a green and toxin-free cleaning company? Oh, isn't that interesting? Declutter, detox. I definitely need that. Now, she's in New Jersey. I say she, the company, but it is a small business run by a young woman. Book a schedule... The company is blocked and will be deleted. Be deleted by system automatically. Okay, I guess. I guess Book Me is no longer, not the company itself, but Book Me. But all right, declutter, detox, de-stress. Definitely decluttering. Definitely, there is a direct link between having a house that is neat and tidy and your well-being, for sure. Just you feel the energy flow much better. That's not, I'm not a chakra person and all that, but I mean, you feel it. I come into this garage, it's a disaster, garage apartment. And when I have it all tidy, it's just like you feel lighter. You know, it's definitely having uncluttered home. So that's for sure. But I guess that's on hold for now. Plus, she's all the way in New Jersey. I wouldn't, personally, I wouldn't hire someone to do that for me personally, and not in this teeny little garage. I might do it if I had a house, you know, and I really needed help. Anyway, guides, you know, there's a lot of information here. So if you're interested in this, or if you're interested in looking into it, Oatly, stop popping out. That is my only complaint, that thing keeps popping out every time. Yeah, so yeah, this is good. Vegan, vegetarian. I even saw a list earlier. Hang on a second. It's going to pop out. I may as well use it. Guys, news. What is plant-based? Here we go. I was looking at this chart earlier. It talks about, you know, comparing vegan with plant-based with whole food-based diet. So none of them eat meat. None of them eat seafood. None of them eat meat and dairy. Vegetarians do eat meat and dairy. So if there were a vegetarian column, this one would have a green check. But there's no vegetarian here. It's vegan diet, plant-based diet, whole food plant-based diet. So very healthy sounding. As long as you don't miss out on your proteins and your vitamin B12, you know, great. Vegan diets. That's the only thing with vegan diets. The concern is getting enough vitamin B12 in your system. You can take pills. They sell vitamin B12 pills, but you have to be sure you don't run low, because that can be dangerous. When you're not, you got to make sure you know extremely well what nutrition your body needs, so you're not missing any vitamins. Anyway, all right, so that's it. That was the unboxing. Let me go back to me just to say goodbye. And hello there. Good morning, Emily, Buffalo State. Oil diffuser. Thank you. An oil diffuser. That's what it smells like. Like the second one, that might be what I would use that one for. The oil diffuser. But the crown, I really like the smell of that one. I would use that as a... I know it's not supposed to only be a perfume, but, you know, since I don't understand the whole meaning behind the science or the... I would use it as a perfume. Now, I wonder, since it says crown, am I supposed to only put it on my crown, or can I just put it on my body? I don't know. But, you know. Floral and woody is my best description, and very light floral, not like overwhelming. Although I imagine if you put it too much on, like any perfume or any scented thing, it would be too much. And then, I don't know what these stones are about. I didn't order these, but I'm very happy to have them because they're very beautiful. I'll find out what they are. I'm sure I could look it up somewhere. If anyone knows, you know, put it in the comments. This one is amazing. I don't know what this one, I've never seen a stone like this. I've seen something like this before. But this one is incredible, and I love orange. This is a kind of a light orange, sort of a tan orange yellow. It's a beautiful color. Maybe I could make it. Yeah, I'm wearing the same clothes as yesterday, guys. Yeah, I woke up, I fell asleep with the clothes on, and I woke up, I still have the same clothes on. I'll change. All right. So, bye, guys. See you. I might be on later, but I'm probably going to put on one of the trials. There's always some live trial going on, so I'll probably put one on. Okay, bye. Thanks for watching, and I might be back later with the trial.